My name is Gary Brado, and I'm a documentary filmmaker and an entrepreneur. The economy is in less than perfect shape, and when the jobs go away, there's nothing left to do but get up and get creative. And there are people all over America doing just that. It's estimated that up to 85% of new businesses fail. So I'm going coast to coast to hear the personal stories of the people who beat the odds and started a successful business from the ground up. This is Startup.
The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well. In Walsh College's Business Launch entrepreneurial community, consultants provide advice to aspiring business starters. More information available online.
The Chevrolet Volt, an everyday electric car with gas for longer trips. The nature of things to come. Chevrolet, find new roads.
American Express is proud to support startup and the millions of small businesses that put in the hard work to be open for business in neighborhoods across the country.
This is Startup. I'm on Georgia Street in Washington, D.C., and we're going to talk to Ethel, who created Doggie Washerette. Now, although Ethel had no previous business experience and didn't even own a dog, she created this self-serve dog washing business that's making headlines all over D.C. Let's go hear her story. Even with the overall economic recovery taking longer than expected, annual revenue growth in pet products and services is estimated to be at 4.4% through 2016. As of 2012, pet products are a $50 billion a year industry, and the market doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. Ethel always dreamed of owning her own business, so when the space opened up right around the corner from her house, she seized the opportunity and opened up a unique self-serve dog wash concept. I want to know about you as a person. Tell me who you are.
I was born in Virginia. My mother was a single mother, widowed at 40 with 8 children between 21 and 2 years old. And my mother at that point was, I guess you'd say, kind of tired. So she was like, you know what to do, just live your life. So I got married, became a single mother not too long after that, and divorced. And then I worked for the post office. So I carried mail and raised my son till he was 10, and then I remarried my present husband now 14 years. And then brings us up to 2010. January 1st, the first day of the year, you're just saying, maybe this is my year to do something. My sister gave me the idea about the self-serve. She took me to a place where she washes her large Rottweilers, and I kind of put that on the back burner. That's pretty cool, never heard of anything like that. I had left the post office, I had a little 401k, and I surfed the web and I find the K9000. And I said, I can do that self-serve thing with the K9000. Then the niche is the grooming tables. See, nobody else really offers the professional equipment to their customers. That's where my heart is, just teaching people how to properly care for their dog.
So these machines do not look cheap. What does one of these cost, roughly?
Well, when I bought them, they were roughly $18,000.
Each?
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
That is a lot.
Yeah, they were $18,000 each.
Tell me about the financing and how you were able to get the funding for this.
What I did is I cleared off a credit card.
Okay.
I cleared off a credit card that had the limit. And I just bought them on the credit card because it was the lowest interest rate.
Really?
It was that credit card was very low in the interest rate, and it was lower than going to a bank and getting their rate.
So you put the whole thing on a credit card?
I put the whole machine, both machines on a credit card.
From the time that you made the decision, you found the K9000. I want to hear about that time in your life. Was it at that point aggressively pursuing a space, trying to find the right neighborhood? How did you start?
Yeah. Well, I live in the neighborhood. I live 5 minutes away.
Okay.
And I've always thought it to be honorable to be able to start a business in your own neighborhood, your own community, with your own, neighbors next door, can come and people know you.
You're the first business that we've done so far on the show that's been all credit card finance. So that's cool to hear.
And then the rest was, of course, my 401k.
Are you happy with the way that business is going? And what is your favorite part of this business?
It's all about the dog at the end of the day, and the customer and the relationship being where it should be with them, caring for them properly.
So what's your dog's name here?
This is Amos Cthulhu.
Okay, and what is that?
Latin, it means let's go Cubs.
Okay, so this is a Chicago dog.
Well, yeah, Chicago dog. A Chicago dad, anyway.
Have you been here before?
Oh yeah, we're regulars here. I think we're one of her Ethel's first customers.
Really?
Yeah, no, we've been coming about once a month. It's really nice. I mean, she knows people by name. She knows the dogs by name, and you just do sort of feel like you're in a little neighborhood business, and that's great. We need more of that.
Studies have shown pet ownership to be a healthy addition to your life. The constant, affectionate companion helps reduce stress and lower blood pressure. Tell me the story about Joy.
My husband and I first, we decided, we think it's time to get a dog. So I went on the internet and I started looking for dog poodles specifically. And I found a lady who was listed as a poodle rescue. And when I called her, she said, well, I don't have anybody through the actual rescue, but I'm fostering one of my friend's poodles who was left at the vet. The lady was an older lady, and Joy was a rambunctious puppy, as you can see, and she just could not keep up with her. Well, so when she told me to come see Joy, and I said, well, I'm gonna come see Joy, and I saw Joy, and Joy paid me no mind. She had 5 other dogs, and they were all over me, and Joy was just running around like I wasn't there. So finally, in one of her passing by me, I grabbed her and I said, you wanna go home with me,
Her mom was pink and her dad was purple? Is that what it was?
Actually, I did hear that she came from a family of show dogs.
68% of U.S. households own a pet. This equates to 82.5 million homes. That's a lot of pets. What did you find was your best, your most effective marketing strategy?
It really has been Yelp.
Yelp.
First
time we've heard that too, so.
Okay, yeah, it really has been Yelp, and I couldn't afford Yelp's monthly payments, but the free part of Yelp has been it has brought in the most customers.
What are some of the hardships that you've had to overcome, and how did that relate to where you are today?
Well, truly, like I said, my mother being a single parent has definitely had an impact. Me being a single parent at some point has definitely had an impact. But as far as how you choose to live your life, I feel like everything that we're really destined to do requires faith. I believe it's always outside of your comfort zone. It's always out of the box, and it never makes sense. Even if this business folds tomorrow, I gave it all I have, you know what I mean? I can rest in that, you know what I mean? And that's how you have to live to really be fulfilled.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us today. This is exciting business. When you have an idea that continues to keep you up at night, the only thing that you really need to do is follow your instincts and then take action. That's exactly what Ethel did, and it looks like this business is putting the wash into Washington, D.C. For more information, log on to our website and click the link for Doggie Washerette. Visit our website at startup-usa.com and like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. What do you call organic food? What did they call organic food in 1950?
No idea.
Food.
Exactly. Exactly.
American Express is proud to support startup and the millions of small businesses that put in the hard work to be open for business in neighborhoods across the country.
The Chevrolet Volt, an everyday electric car with gas for longer trips. The nature of things to come. Chevrolet, find new roads.
The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well in Walsh College's business launch entrepreneurial community. Consultants provide advice to aspiring business starters. More information available online